Hey everybody, it's Ryan Groos from Yurt Rock, and wanted to give you guys an inside look at our Hybrid Drums Volume 6 pack and kind of show you the different ways you can use any kind of drum source, any VST drum kit, along with the MIDI loops that are included. So right now we're inside the blues session that comes with this kit. It's definitely like a kind of a 12/8 slow 12-bar blues type feel, and we're on a verse loop right now, but we can go to a chorus loop. So now we're on the ride, so definitely kind of a chorusy vibe. And let's try some different kits. So right now I'm using Addictive Drums 2, which is probably my favorite drum VST out there in the market. All their different presets, all their kits definitely have like a certain vibe dialed in, and it's super easy to use, and yeah, it's just my go-to source. So right now this is the Folky Punch kit from Fairfax Volume 2, but let's try switching out, just going to some different presets and see how it changes the vibe of the groove here. Blag space, definitely darker, a little more room sound. Let's go to Bombay Big. A lot more room sound. And then if we go over here to the MIDI grooves, you can see how everything's organized into a song structure. So if we wanted to go to like a bridge breakdown, it's all right there. And then into like another verse groove. So cool, let's take a look at another session. So now we're in a session called Rosie, which, as you can likely tell, is inspired by the Toto song Rosanna. Halftime drum shuffle, a lot of ghost notes, made famous by the incredible late great Jeff Porcaro. And for this, I'm using the United Pop Kit from Addictive Drums 2. Nice, fat, but tight, punchy sound to it. And let's just try scrolling through some other loops here. So we're in a verse 4 groove, and everything's laid out in a song structure. So if you want to go to a chorus, now we're in the chorus. You can hear the ride. Let's go to another chorus groove. And then back into a verse. And let's just try some different kits. So the great thing about MIDI drums, as I said earlier, you can use any drum source, any VST, any source you want to get the vibe you're looking for in your track. So let's try some of their different presets here. So United Heavy, suddenly we're in a whole new world of drum sounds. A lot more attack, a lot more bite, less of that warm, soft, kind of pillowy sound, and more in your face, the crack on the snare. You know what I'm talking about. And let's just try scrolling through a few more of these here. A bit funky. Pretend kit. And you can really get in there and tweak things however you want. You can swap out snare drums here. Pearl snare, Ludwig snare, all kinds of bite. Same with kick drums. And then I'll show you the chain I'm working with here on just on the audio itself. So I have Addictive Drums going into their drum shaper, which, as it says, definitely adds a lot of attack and sustain on any audio source, well, drum source in particular. So if we turn that off, you'll kind of hear it's just not as aggressive, doesn't have that sustain after each hit. Coming back on, you can hear how that kind of fattens things up a bit and gives it a little more life. And then this mojo knob just kind of ties everything together. It's definitely like a little bit of compression and gain, where you can hear more of the room sound as you pull it up. And then I have that going into the UA oxide tape, which kind of gives it that nice tape saturation, adds a lot of low end. If I pull that out, and if you're listening with headphones or on good monitors, you'll hear the difference here. Kind of lose a lot of that nice low end, and it just doesn't sound as warm. So bringing it back in, there's that bottom again. And then on my master bus, I'm using Ozone 9 by Isotope, which find myself, I kind of created my own preset here that works great on drum loops, but it's definitely kind of my go-to mastering bus plugin. So going back to the grooves here, if we wanted a fill into another chorus, and we have intros. Let's try an intro. So, you know, takes the snare out, more of an intro vibe. Intro 2. And then into a fill. Into a chorus. And we also include endings, so like a tight ending where you just hit the snare, or if you want crashes, a long sustained ending, and then back into a verse. Whenever that's, there we go. So hope this guy gives you guys kind of an idea of what's in the pack. I've just showed you 2 of the 6 packs that are included in Volume 6. And I'm just using Addictive Drums so far in this demo, but you can use, like I said, any drum source you want, and, you know, drummer if you're in Logic, or any of the Ableton drum racks. The choice is yours. So hope you learned something. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. If you're on YouTube, depends where you're seeing this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon, and take care. Bye.